Why is it important for women to consider becoming firefighters?
I mean, I have to just jump in. I mean, what both of you just said about seeing women, seeing that there were people, all of us actually, I guess, right? I go back to diversity, like diversity of anything you're doing. You can bring in your own perspective, you can bring in your own voice, and the more diverse our crew is, the better we can come at this call. And I think having women in that, having my perspective has been amazing. We're part of that, and we're strong, and we do this job. So that's one of the reasons.
The way we connect with family members, with kiddos, with patients that we treat, I feel our strengths are vast, and we're able to share them with our communities that we serve.
Alameda County is very diverse. So with that being said, we have different facets of cultures, and some cultures don't really want certain genders to touch their significant others.
And so it sounds like you may be describing culturally, maybe even religiously in some regards, just not having women that are married have men touch them in a way that may be deemed inappropriately according to culture or religion.
Correct. Like it's a balance.
Yeah.
Is the best way I could put it. Like, and again, we all do it within modesty, and we ask permission, because we don't want to touch people without permission. And for life-saving measures, the diverse culture that diverse community that we serve, we have to be cautious of people's beliefs and respect those beliefs. And like I said, us having women on the crew has definitely helped in many ways. When I come on scene with my crew, who's 2 other men, it definitely puts them at ease and allows us to do our job. We just bring a great balance.
And allowed us to do our jobs coming in with that respect. And
and vice versa, and having men on the crew too.
When you think about the job of the fire service, we keep calling it the fire service, firefighters. Our job is so dynamic. Hazmat, medicals, we're dealing with like COVID-19, all these different things that have been thrown into this mix. And we painted a picture of that kind of person, I think, in society, what fire service looks like, and that's what people have kind of leaned to when they don't realize to serve such a diverse and such a dynamic situation, you need diverse, dynamic people. Well, the fire service is about caring for people. It's taking care of people, showing giving, being very able to do multiple things. That sounds exactly like the fire service to me. That's everything I do. I go on calls, I make people feel comfortable in really crappy situations. I can multitask really well. I can communicate clearly, which is pivotal in our job. And so when it comes back to what this job really entails, it entails all these skill sets coming together. And yes, we get to go break down walls and do all these other cool ideas, things. I've jumped out of helicopters. I've done some crazy stuff in my career that you're just like, that wouldn't even think of what this job is. But baseline, like everyone's saying, is we take care of the community. Like, this is a job for women. It really is.
Did we just hear her say that women are socialized to be a perfect fit?
Yes, I am. If you really want to break it down.
I think we did. When you were talking, I have a funny story. And I was a new firefighter, and we were doing an inspection on I think it was just like a daycare. So you in your area, your first alarm area, you go and you have to inspect to make sure everything's safe for the kids. And we're doing an inspection, and the rig was parked out front, and I was one of the younger firefighters, so I was right at the front, like ringing the doorbell. And there was like a gate, and this little boy comes running up, and he was like, "Firemen, firemen, firemen!" He's really excited. All the kids are getting excited. They can hear the rig in the background, the engine going, "Firemen!" And he comes up and he looks at me, and there was like this little gate, and he looks, and you can see his face getting a little, and then he turned around and he said, "Fire people, fire people, fire people!" And I was just like, yes. Like that, change, that's it right there. Like, took him a little bit, but he did it fast, and we were fire people. And when you were talking, for some reason, something you said made me think of that story of like, it can just be that, right? And that we serve better, we come in at people's worst moments. Not on an inspection, but we can serve better when we're diverse and we're here.